Hello, this is Jim Knight, Crime Prevention Specialist with Prosecutor John Ferrero's office. A huge financial crime that is big everywhere and in Stark County are scams. How do we protect ourselves from those trying to scam us? Because victims have lost up to thousands of dollars. Main thing to be aware of is, anytime you receive a call or an email from somebody you don't know asking for personal information, that's a red flag. Do not provide that, because scammers will rely on false promises or intimidation to try and get that personal information from you. So you have to be on your guard. Now, there are several types of scams out there, but here are some of the most common. The Social Security scam, where you're contacted by somebody claiming that they need to verify your Social Security number because they fear it has been compromised. It hasn't. Another is the IRS scam, where you're contacted by somebody claiming to be from the IRS who is pressuring you to make payment or being threatened with being sent to prison. That is also not true. And finally, sadly, another common scam is what's called the grandparent scam, where a grandparent may be contacted by somebody posing as their grandchild or an attorney needing immediate emergency money, probably sent through online gift cards because the grandchild has gotten themselves in some kind of trouble and needs help immediately. And if the grandparent responds once, they may be contacted again and again, or by even other scammers. So with that in mind, even though we've just talked about a couple of the scams, what are some of the ways we can protect ourselves? Like I said, the most important thing is somebody contacts you asking for this personal information, be very wary and don't provide it, because legitimate organizations or government organizations will not ask for that information, such as the Social Security Office or the IRS. They will not contact you in this way. Also, if somebody contacts you and you're a grandparent, check on your grandchild, first of all, to see if they are truly in some kind of trouble before responding. Now, with these scams taking place and other things happening, how else can you protect yourself? There are some resources here. The Ohio Attorney General's office has a phone number you can call, as well as the Federal Trade Commission. Call those numbers and ask to speak to their consumer protection sections. They can help you out. And consider, if you haven't yet, joining or being a part of the National Do Not Call Registry. That is the phone number you can call to sign up for it, and then that's the website you can call to have your name put on there. What that will do will tell legitimate telemarketers that you do not want to be called, and you do not have to renew. Once your name is on there, you're good to go. Now finally, even though we talked about several scams, with the COVID-19 pandemic, many of us are fearful and anxious and trying to take caution, but scammers are playing on that as well. Many may try to offer and claim to offer door-to-door tests or even possible cures that nobody else has discovered yet, but they want you to maybe partake in. First of all, there is no known cure for COVID-19, and tests are not being offered. Legitimate tests are not being offered door-to-door. It's always to go with your Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, or your health department to find out accurate information. These are just some of the things that I wanted to talk about related to scams, and we have just scratched the surface. However, if you want more information on the other various scams that are out there and other crime prevention tips, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I'll be happy to help you out however I can.